Alright, so we've now made it to the final stage, number 30, the Catch of the Siegfried. So for this one, we are going to try to do the Champion of the Blue achievement. And for that, we have the same requirements as Perfect Blue on Azulmagia. So for that, it's Too Fast, Too Furious, Can't Touch This, where we take 0 damage, and Total Mastery, where we use all 6 elements and all 3 damage types. So my loadout is pretty standard for this, except I've removed Devour. For whatever reason, if you use Devour, you're prevented from getting the achievement, even though you still get Can't Touch This. I don't know why, but just don't use Devour. I've accidentally hit it a few times, so I just removed it entirely. Then we grab Sharpened Knife for thrusting damage. Sorry, for slashing damage. We grab Sonic Boom for our wind damage, and then Water Cannon for our water damage. We also need Exuviation, which is for one of the debuffs in the fight. And then we have Northerlies, Abyssal Transfixion, and Flamethrower for some mild optimization. So Transfixion counts as our piercing damage, so we don't actually need that for... we don't need to use our Flying Sardine for that, as we did on Azulmagia. And Abyssal Transfixion is a really good spell here. We have to use physical because he puts up a magic reflect, and there are parts where it's helpful to be at range. So we're going to be using Transfixion mostly. So here he puts a bind on us, but we use Exuviation, and we can J-kick in and use Sharpened Knife to get our slashing and our blunt damage in. Now he follows up with 3 more Hyperdrive Puddles, but it's no problem. We just dodge them. Now, next comes the Magitech Explosives. There's one safe space in the back here, and Rubber Bullet knocks us back. We're slightly behind and slightly to the right of the bomb closest to him. He knocks us back perfectly to where we need to be going. He'll cast Ankle Graze again, and he also drops his Magic Shield. So here, we can put up Song of Torment again. He's going to do Hyperdrive again. We'll just hit him with our various primal spells. Rubber Bullet will knock us back. You can tell I was slightly off a little bit there, but that's actually fine. You have some time to move after you've been knocked back. Okay, so now we'll go on to the next act. In this next one, we don't have to worry about the Magic Shield, but there are some kind of challenging mechanics. So we're going to open up with Song of Torment, and then we'll start using our various primals on him. So he's going to jump to the center, and he's going to use Swift Steal. So we want to be in the center too, because he's going to drop puddles on the ground. We need to adjust to a safe space, he knocks us back, and then we need to run into the donut. He's then going to drop Spark Steel on us, which is a fire puddle. There's also fire plumes here, and then he creates these ice crystals. And there's going to be one open gap here, and that's the safe spot. And that's where we need to run to. So that's pretty hard. It's pretty tight. And then he'll just start jumping around, casting some more Law of the Torch. So for this, we just dodge, no problem. Continue pumping the damage. He's going to jump to the center and do Swift Steal again. I'm just going to show you that for Swift Steal, you can actually Shorecast it, and you don't get knocked back. But I wouldn't count on that because the cooldown for Shorecast is 2 minutes, and you're not going to be able to use it for every single one of them. Now, here, he's going to do Shatter Steel again. I'm able to kill him before they detonate. The safe space was going to be around here, and I would have been able to make it, but sometimes it can be tough. So if you don't have the DPS to kill him, you might need to grab Loom or something so you can loom across the puddles, or something like that. It can be kind of tough. Alright, so now we're going to this stage. He's going to put up his Magic Drain. And now we have a new mechanic. So he jumps into the center here, and he creates a clone of himself. And this clone is weak to Frost. It's going to cast Swift Steal. But we don't want to let it do that. we want to try to kill the clones as quickly as we can. So we're in general going to save our primals for them. This isn't a huge DPS race, so we don't really care that much about, you know, how quickly we kill him. The main thing is just respecting the mechanics and dodging the damage. Now he dropped his magic reflect, so I'm going to hit him with a water cannon and a sonic boom really quick, just so I don't forget. But one of the clones is actually going to be weak to wind anyway, so we will be using sonic boom anyway. Just gonna throw a Law of the Torch out. And then there's our wind clone. So this one is weak to wind. He's gonna cast Spark Steel. Now Spark Steel isn't too bad. I mean, we dodge the fire and, you know, avoid the fire puddle. And that's pretty much it. Siegfried's jumping around again. He's going to put an ankle graze on us. We'll cast Hyperdrive. You just come in and pump the damage. Going to put up Magic Drain again. Now for this, he's going to summon a Fire Ad. Now, I like to bristle before just because I want to kill this thing ASAP. It creates those crystals, and we do not want to deal with that. Now, the crystals stay there, but they don't actually do anything. They'll despawn. We really want to get rid of that Fire Ad as quickly as we can. So now, he's going to cast Ankle Graze on us. His magic shield fell off, so we bristled up. We'll hit him with a Song of Torment. Gonna cast Hyperdrive. We're gonna jump in. He's gonna do a Magitech Explosive, so this is the same as before. Gonna be slightly back and to the right of this bomb. And safe spot. Now he's casting Magic Drain again, so just don't do any magic damage. He's going to cast Swift Steal himself, but we don't have to worry about it. He's dead, and you can see we got the Celestium's finest. That is what we were going for. That would give us the Champion of the Blue title. So that's it for all of the Carnival stages. I'll, respond to any questions if people have about whatever strategies I'm using, or if there's any alternate ways to do things. But hopefully this helped you all get through the various stages. Best of luck.